Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your summer solstice reading. This is a general reading. I want to remind you all of that. So if you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. So let's get started, Taurus, with your overall energy. I totally appreciate and love the support that I receive from all of you. Particularly, I'm appreciative of your presence here now. So, Taurus, the Knight of Wands. This is energy that you've been channeling for a while, this excited, exuberant, joyful, adventurous adventure, finding out what it is you need to know, looking for inspiration, following through on your best ideas, allowing yourself to be moved and excited about the changes that you are building towards, that you're moving towards. This is an expectation of change, of growing, of expanding, and it's a very exciting time. The summer solstice really is a time of allowing ourselves to be patient. That means accepting our need to grow, to expand, and understanding that that desire for growth engenders a lot of feelings, emotions, experiences that are new to you. So it is likely that you may be feeling a little floaty, a little different, unfamiliar. You may be having a sense of yourself that is new as a result of many changes that have occurred since the beginning of the new year. So patience is the byword, Taurus. And in your 10th house, this is your social identity and the way others see you. The 10 of Swords sees you dumping a lot of old expectations, beliefs that others have that have really framed your efforts to date around who you are and what you can or should do. You're releasing those. And in many ways, this is an exhaustive process that you've been engaged in for at least a decade and really goes along with the Pluto transit through Capricorn, which it is almost completely done with. So this represents all those structures, all those relationships that no longer serve you, that aren't aligned with your goals, your beliefs, your values any longer. And the need to release those has exhausted you. In the first house, the Hermit card. The first house is your perspective, your intention, what you're focused on. The Hermit is really about cultivating the authority for yourself within. This is about the ability to consult yourself for the answers you seek, recognizing that no one else knows you like you do. No one else has the authority over your life and the decisions you make but you. You're not turning that over to anyone. You're allowing yourself to know, to learn, to accept the advisement, the wisdom from your teachers, your studies, your history, your past, your ancestry, wherever it is you're looking for those answers within. You're gaining that information and you're using it to help others. So the hermit in this card, who usually is holding the lantern in his hand, has it resting there, ready to pick up after he's excavated the earth, gone within to find the jewels and the gems that are going to reinvigorate and redirect him on his course, on his path. In the fourth house, the Page of Cups. This is about your home, your history, your spirit. The Page of Cups is about your creative imagination, your ability to dream, to allow yourself to be playful, to be creative, to not take everything so seriously. And we can see why here, with all of this heavy old baggage being removed, the ways in which you see how old beliefs or old expectations limitations have undone you, you're now in a place of healing that by being playful, by being joyful, by having fun, by allowing yourself to be innocent. And this is part of the rebirth you're experiencing from this 10. All 10s are changes. 10, the number 10 reduces down to a 1, so it is an ending and a beginning. In the 7th house of your significant others, we have the 7 of Cups. And this is again about you reviewing those disappointments or failures you've experienced. You taking it on the chin, really in some ways almost obsessively looking at those things. But this time it's with the goal to gain better self-knowledge. You've learned from these losses what wasn't for you. And now you understand better your needs and your desires so that you are actuating your potential. You're going for the things you've always dreamed of. And for that opportunity, you are deeply grateful. You understand that there was a reason why you had to go through these things, why you repeated patterns of disappointment and loss until you finally understood that those things were never for you. And you are now in a position to develop, build, move towards things that are for you, that come from your heart, your authentic being. If this reading is resonating with you, Taurus, please like this video, share this with others, comment if you feel so moved, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I deeply appreciate all the support you give me for my channel, and I've pulled honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I love that, right? There's been a lot of honesty required in your review of your past experiences. And from the Hummingbird Oracle, I pulled the Powerful Warrior. Love that. Do not feel small. You are stronger, braver, and more valued than you know. It's time to tap into your true source of power. The Powerful Warrior. I love that. The little bird, it has a crown on and is fused with light. The Hermit in the first house is clarified by the High Priestess in the second house and the 7 of Cups in the third house. Yes, you know the way to go. You know which way to choose. You know what's right for you. Having been through such a thorough, it's more than a detox. It's literally a death to old ideas, relationships, and beliefs. Beliefs in many cases that really weren't yours, but that you've lived by. You've allowed them to structure your life, and they've left you empty, hollow. They've undone you because those rules, those beliefs weren't for you. Now you're really able to review the experiences in your life through your ancestors and really understand yourself in a way that gives you real wisdom as you move forward, considering all the options that are available to you. And there are a number of options that are available to you. You are overwhelmed with invitations and offers from others. However, even if they're small, you are perhaps dismissing them. But do not dismiss the small offer, something that seems too small that can become something more, can grow into something more. And in this case, I see that a real profound dream is accessible to you through a small step that you might take, a small offer that someone may make that may not seem significant, but will get you in the zone or the area that you want to be in. And once you're there, you can grow. In the fourth house, the Page of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords in the fifth house and the 6 of Cups in the 6th house. There's some truth that you're experiencing about not only your natural talent and gift, but also about the way in which you now understand that you can work in joy, productively, creatively with others in a way that really fills you up with joy and success, which really provides you with some balance in your life. The way that you work most productively is through your talent when you're in the arena of your gifts. And when you're united around the goals of your profession, your talent, what you're creating, what you're building, you are joyful. You don't take it so seriously. And that's a message that keeps coming through here, a lightening up, and not taking your judgment so seriously, not needing to have an opinion on everything, even if you do, not necessarily needing to express it, and really allowing yourself to step back a little bit and inhabit a more innocent, joyful, playful, lighter side so that you can experience the sense of renewal, rebirth, healing that is available to you. In the 7th house, the 5 of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in the 8th house and the 3 of Swords in the 9th house. You're very open to doing something you've done many times before in a new way. And in some ways, this is feeling more about relationship than simply your expression of talents. So that there is a set of inspired relationships. There is a set of alliances, friends, colleagues, co-workers who actually you share gifts in common. And there may have been some difficult, quarrelsome experiences between you. And you're really trying hard to not step into the role that you've always stepped into the past. And there's a thing that you have done in association with this group of people that has not always promoted your sense of connection or community or those of others. It's almost as though you have been, uh, you have expressed the same kinds of behavior that you believe you've experienced. So there's a kind of competition here that I see that you're really trying to understand in a new way. You're really looking at a new model to enjoy these relationships or not, as you decide. The Ten of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Empress in the 11th house and the Chariot in the 12th house. Wow. Okay, so the part of you that is really getting your own personal internal house in order is really finding its powers, really finding its feet. And this is around your, again, your gifts and your creativity. This is about the way that you give to others, the way that you generate ideas, the way that you create abundance. This is an outpouring of your particular talent. Your need to balance and beautify the environment you're in or the experiences of others, particularly children. The Chariot card is actually showing this tremendous personal growth in which you are not trying to fit in. You've released the desire. And for you, Taurus, that is really able often to project this intense beauty and harmony into the world. This releasing a need to fit in is big for you, because you're used to getting a certain kind of reception when you engage others, and you're no longer concerned with how others see you, how others understand you, or trying to fix or be distracted by the needs of others. Instead, you're really focused on your goal, moving towards that. And this looks like the path of your own creative expression in a way that ensures your success. There is a lot of focus here for you to achieve something that is important to you. In some ways, it may close out an old cycle, allow clearing the decks for you to express yourself in a powerful way. And I'm reminded of the powerful warrior here from the Hummingbird Oracle. I am going to finish up this reading with a Yogic Path Oracle and hope that this reading is resonating for you. And I pull Sarasvati. And I will look her up briefly. And Sarasvati is the goddess of creativity, intuition, and insight. Sarasvati appears when you have surrendered to creativity, the endless stream that we only catch glimpses of but can feed us for life. She's a sacred river flowing with divine wisdom, nourishing up us with nectar for the soul, art, music, dance, and literature. You may draw upon Sarasvati when new ideas are flourishing and you are channeling universal wisdom. Sarasvati appears in the ingenious moment when you think of something straight from the heavens, when you lose yourself in dance, when you become one with the music. She's the very source of all inspiration, embodying the cosmos through communication, meditation, intuition, speech, and sound. Sarasvati has come to you to deliver the message to pursue that creative idea with full force. You are fully supported with blessings. Thank you so much, Taurus, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.